And the dude screenshots it, sends me an image, and he's like, "Can you read? This is what it says." I'm like, "Can you fucking read? It doesn't say that." Yeah, so I also wanted to get into this Netflix news, or Netflix / Warner Brothers news, because like I remember, David, I was telling you, maybe it was like a few weeks ago, but I got into it with some just idiots on Facebook, that there's this story posted, where it was
They
like,
all. It seems like
yeah,
all all the idiots are on Facebook,
probably,
and they're always
man.
talking about something we care about.
Yeah. Dude, it was so stupid. So the headline, and it's on this one Facebook group called A Shot, and they've posted factual stuff before, and I followed them because sometimes they'll post factual stuff and also post like some interesting things. But this time they posted this stupid story. It was like, Netflix is committing to 17-day theatrical releases for Warner Brothers films, confirmed. And it's like, then it's a source, Deadline. I'm like, Deadline did not say that. So of course I was like commenting, and I was like, and going into it, I was like, man, I know I'm gonna get flamed at, but like, I gotta spit the truth, because it is the truth, because Deadline didn't report that shit.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, so I did that, and of course people came at me, and they're like, no, it was confirmed. And the dude screenshots it, sends me an image, highlights the freaking the statement that says it, and he's like, "Can you read? This is what it says." I'm like, "Can you fucking read? It doesn't say that." It was so stupid. Like, it literally, like, no part of it said what, no part of it said Warner, like, Netflix is doing this with Warner Bros. It just said Netflix is a proponent of 17-day theatrical releases. It never said Netflix is doing 17-day theatrical releases with Warner Brothers films. Not happening.
literally people can't read. I mean, it's
It's so ridiculous. Oh my god.
I totally understand your frustration. I
Oh.
totally understand.
So yeah, so here we get to this great story, and I love hearing this because once we heard, or like once I heard Netflix was getting Warner Brothers, I think everyone was like, "Oh shit!" Like, theatrical movies for Warner Brothers, they're going straight to Netflix. We're not getting theatrical films, or we're getting short 70-day windows. No. So we got the story coming from Variety. Netflix to keep Warner Bros. Movies in theaters for 45-day window, says Ted Sarandos. I want to win the box office. So Ted Sarandos keeps insisting that Netflix has come to make money from Warner Brothers' theatrical movie business, not to bury it. Yeah, I specifically want to read this quote from him. So he says, "When this deal closes, we will own a theatrical distribution engine that is phenomenal and produces billions of dollars of theatrical revenue that we don't want to put at risk. We will run that business largely like it is today, with 45-day windows," Sarando said. "I'm giving you a hard number. We're going to be in the theatrical business, and we're competitive people. We want to win. I want to win opening weekend. I want to win box office." I mean, I love hearing that. And it's crazy for me to like champion this, because coming from,
The switch up is crazy.
right? Yeah, because I mean, like, I feel like everyone was like, "Oh, Netflix is gonna bury this," but it's like, like, when you really think about it, why would Netflix? Because on one episode of the John Campbell show, he was talking about the like net value of each movie theater, and AMC is like, I think around 6 million, or no, 6 billion, and I'm pretty sure 6 billion. And it's like, well, why would Ted Sarandos pay, or why, yeah, so why would Netflix buy Warner Brothers at 83 billion to tank the movie industry, if they just paid like 6 billion for, like, for AMC, and just tank it there? Like, why would they spend that much more? And
Right.
it just didn't make sense. So I mean, I was like, yeah, that makes total sense. Like, why would he do that? Why would he buy a company just to tank it and like consume it into Netflix? So like, that made so much sense. So yeah, David, what's your thoughts on this news, that this good news?
It is good news, but the switch up is literally insane. I mean, earlier this year, not earlier this year, but a few months ago, he was saying that Netflix, like people aren't wanting to go to the theater, blah 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 blah. Like, and that's why Netflix is winning, which is kind of true in a way. It seemed like he wasn't a proponent of theaters, but yet he They dropped K-pop Demon Hunters, and guess what? Top the box office, and like money talks. So
Yeah.
he's like, okay, we can win, and we can actually compete at the theater for stuff that people have already seen. The
Yeah.
K-pop Demon Hunters, like everyone who went and saw that had like already seen the movie for sure because it
Yeah.
was a sing-along version. So like the switch up is crazy, and this is what we were saying, and other people like us, we're saying like they should drop the movies in theaters 'cause people will go see them. People want to see good movies. You
Mhm.
have a good movie in theaters. I mean, we saw it with Stranger Things. You know,
Yeah. Which was like a I don't know if I forgot what you'd call it, but it was almost like a love letter to movie theaters that Netflix is like, "Here you go," because Netflix didn't charge
yes,
anything.
absolutely.
It's great.
Netflix didn't charge. They didn't charge anything. The actors actually didn't make any extra money from it,
Yep.
and it all went to the theaters. So it's like that's a heavy, heavy theater support thing, and it made theaters $30 million in the 2 days, Friday and Saturday, that it was in. So it's this is good news. Switch up is crazy, and this is what we were saying. It's like finally, you know, good news for theaters. Let's make good movies in the theaters for us to go see.
Yes, for sure, man. Very exciting news. All right, guys, let us know your thoughts on that story. Happy to hear that there's a nice substantial window for Warner Brothers films. Even though Netflix is still they're still doing their 17-day window because that's them and he's specific with Netflix keeping that. Okay. Yeah. I mean, that's okay. I get it. But at least for Warner Brothers, we're getting the standard 45-day window. That's good. It's good news.